After years of relentless effort, I graduated alone. When I stepped into my parents' house days later, my sister sneered, "Your degree is worthless." My phone showed 37 missed calls and a single text. "You owe us an apology." That was how my graduation day ended. My name is Patrick and I'm 22. Last June was supposed to be the proudest moment of my life. I had clawed my way through college with little support, juggling late-night shifts at a diner, tutoring gigs and freelance work to keep my apartment's bills paid. Graduation was the culmination of my struggle, a chance to prove to myself, and perhaps my family, that I had achieved something meaningful. But as I crossed the stage, no familiar faces greeted me from the crowd. Not my mother, father, or even my grandmother, who never missed a Sunday service. The empty seats in the family section felt like a glaring spotlight on my isolation. My younger sister, Julia, is 22 years my junior, and the family's cherished darling. They always claimed she was delicate, needing extra attention, which really meant she got everything she wanted. At 16, she had designer clothes, the latest shoes, and a car I wasn't allowed to touch, even when my bike broke, forcing me to trek 3 miles to school. When Julia got pregnant at 19, my parents spun it into a fairy tale. She wasn't a frightened teen making reckless choices. She was a radiant young woman uniting the family. They threw her an extravagant baby shower, lavish enough for a royal wedding. The date they picked, my graduation day. Initially, I thought it was just bad timing. Maybe the venue was only free that weekend, or they hadn't realized the dates clashed. I gave them the benefit of the doubt and called my mom a month prior to confirm. "Oh, sweetheart, we'll work it out," she said vaguely. "Maybe we'll split the day." But as weeks passed, the truth became undeniable. Invitations for Julia's shower went out with no mention of my graduation. When I raised it again, my dad snapped, "Patrick, you'll have plenty of ceremonies, but this is a once-in-a-lifetime moment for your sister." I sat in silence, gripping my phone so hard I thought it would break. How could they dismiss 4 years of my grind as if it meant nothing? On graduation morning, I still held hope, checking my phone for updates, expecting them to say they were on their way. Nothing. As I scanned the campus parking lot, watching families arrive with flowers and balloons, I got nothing. By the time my name was called, I knew they weren't coming. The cheers for other graduates felt distant. I crossed the stage alone, flashed a forced smile at the dean, and clutched the diploma that had cost me countless sleepless nights. As I stepped off the platform, "This shorts can't handle this full story. Click the link in the description to see full story. You need to watch this."